Let it be known, sons and daughters, that Satan was an acid head. Drink from his cup. Pledge yourselves. And together we'll all freak out.
Hello, welcome back to the Black Leather Eyes channel. Jason here. So, just a quick video. This is a response video to a thread that's going around that was started by Thomas from MERCYFUL METAL channel. An amazing channel. If you dig old school heavy metal, you need to go there. I'll stick a link down below to Thomas's original video. So basically what Thomas is trying to do is he just wants us to give us a nudge into enjoying what we already have in our collections, instead of being concerned about buying all the new stuff all the time or whatever. And whatever way you collect, that's up to you, and just do what's fun to you, right? Because it's your collection and everybody collects differently. But to be honest, what Thomas is talking about is something that comes really natural to me anyway, from collecting records since I was a youngster. This is why I like having a collection. To be able to delve back into it and listen to records that I maybe haven't listened to in a very long time. If you watch most of my videos, it's usually me delving back into stuff I haven't listened to in a while. There's some new stuff coming in as well, but as I say, this is why I like having a collection. It just gives me enjoyment. My routine is usually I would come up here and pick out 4 or 5 albums to play a night. And I would take them down to, I have another room downstairs with my better stereo set up, and that's where I listen to the music mostly, sometimes up here, but yeah, so let's get on to it. So I've picked out a load of records here, right, that I'm going to spin tonight, and this is just on the money for what Thomas is talking about. So let's see, first of all, Thomas wants us to show one record that we've been playing recently, and that's what's playing at the background there, Damien Thorn, the Sign of the Jackal. So I've been playing this possible days. I've had this since the 90s. The thing about this record is I always enjoy it, but every time I play it, the songs never get lodged in my head, even though it's still an enjoyable record. So that's what I've been playing. Alright, so next one he wants us to show a few records that are that we haven't listened to in over a year. There's a few here. I picked out a few more records, just stuff that I say I'm going to play tonight. So first up is Watchtower, Control and Resistance. This is one with Akio singing on it. And I've had this record since the 90s. It's not one of my favourites. I find it a bit frustrating. But like the next record we're going to show, I'm always impressed by the musicianship. And yeah, I'm just going to play it tonight. So Watchtower. Another one I bought when it came out, Confessor, Condemned. So another sort of frustrating listen to me. I have their EP as well, which I bought at the time. Part of that Gods of Grind series, with like the 4 EPs that came out by Carcass and Entombed, Confessor or whatever. Who was the other one? Cathedral. That was my favourite out of the whole heap of them. It had 2 Trouble songs on the B-side as well. So, but yeah, Condemned by Confessor. As young lads, we were always impressed with this drummer. What was the video they had? Was it Condemned they had the video for? And we were always impressed by how good the drummer was. And that's the thing about this record, musicianship. It always impressed me. It's an interesting album, but sometimes it's frustrating and I just get pissed off with them halfway through and then I'm taking it off. But I'm going to listen to that tonight. It's been a long time since I spun that. Here's another one. It's a long time since I played this. Haxton House, Tribute to Insanity. I seen this picture, this album advertised in a magazine when I was younger, and I fell in love with this cover straight away. This Jean Delville cover of Treasures of Satan. So I was surprised. I never heard this back then, but I seen it in the magazine, and I was surprised to see Morbid Angel used it when Blessed of the Sick came out. But yeah, this is the sort of thing that Thomas was talking about. I know I enjoy this record, but see, looking at the back of this, nothing pops out to me as like a standout song or anything. So And it's well over a year since I played this. God knows when the last time I played this, so I'm looking forward to spinning it tonight. So the next thing he wants us to show some records that we can't really remember what they sound like, okay? Because it's been so long. There's these records, I know sort of what they sound like, but yeah, well, let's just have a look at them. Hungry for Blood by Rankleton. So I think I remember this came out in Ebony Records. I think I remember this having like a glamier vibe to it. Kimley Hooker, I think, is on this, even though the Tiger Tails. Isn't he on this? Yeah, he's playing bass guitar on this. And I can't remember what this sounds like, to be honest. But look, there's John at Rock and Metal Plus there, look. Okay. That's that. Ragnalton. Wrecking Ball by Ravage. Can't remember what this sounds like. Although I do remember the song Bloodshot in this, I think it was pretty good. So yeah, another one, Ravage Wrecking Ball. Came out in the mid-80s or something, probably this. Looks like 86 or something. Trance Breakout. All I can remember of this is that I remember it had a massive whiff of the Scorpions. That's all I can remember of it. Dr. Mastermind. Now I do know some of this because I quite enjoy this record, but it's been ages since I played it. Like stuff like Black Leather Maniac and Domination. But yeah, I want to soak more enjoyment out of this. Here's one I can hardly remember at all. Tsunami. This came out in '82. This is on Music for Nations. I don't remember this impressing me an awful lot. I bought this in a bargain bin back in the 90s. But I think it had a bit of a UFO vibe or something to it, which wouldn't be surprising for that time when it came out, you know. It was a solid heavy rock record, but maybe it'll really impress me tonight. Attila, Rolling Thunder. There's the boys there. Yeah, I can't remember what this sounds like. I've had this for a long time too, but yeah, Urban Commandos, that sticks out to me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to taking it in. Another one from the 90s bargain bin purchases, right? Queen of Threes by Taramis, and I remember quite liking this record, but for whatever reason I hardly ever spin it, so I'm going to play it tonight. That's what I'm going to be spinning later on tonight, and I'll probably put some photos up on my community feed, maybe to let people know what I think about the records now, since it's been a long time. But yeah, so there you go, that's my response to Thomas's video. As I say, I'll stick a link to it, and yeah, whatever way you collect, enjoy it. Don't let anybody else tell you whatever way to do it is the best way. Just do what feels good to you, and enjoy what you have. Get stuck in and just, yeah, take it in again. All the best. Bye.